What's going on, internet? It's a mass man here, and I'm here to do, I guess, um, a review of BOTD UK. It was a battle rap event that went down. I just saw it recently. I don't know how long it was ago. So I'm just gonna say that this video is a little late. When the first battle I saw from the pay-per-view was Pat Stay versus Hollow the Don. And when I saw that battle, I thought that, you know, I thought that Pat had switched up the rules on Hollow, and that he just didn't have enough rounds for Hollow, or that maybe he was under the weather. But after seeing the whole card, all the battles except for one were 1 round battles. Math Hoffa versus um Math Hoffa versus Tony D, Charlie Clips versus Gemini, um Hitman Holla versus Bonkers. All those battles were 1 round battles. So I think that maybe there was some problem with the venue, where they had to be out of there before a certain time, because even the battlers, even if the battles were so all the battles were supposed to be 1 rounds, and I just wasn't aware of this. The battlers were giving each other extra time to go to finish their round, to finish what they had to say, and the people who organized the battle, were rushing the battlers to get finished with their round. So I think that there was some kind of issue with them having to get out of the venue. Um, Overall, I'm not gonna say who won or lost any of the battles, because that's not what I do. But what I will say, it seemed that everybody was off their game. In every battle I saw, either somebody was sick, because Charlie Clip said he was sick. Math Hoffa was having problems. Um, how Pat Stay was sick. Um, JC was having some kind of trouble. This was probably the weakest JC battle I think I've seen in a long time. He was very concerned with the crowd not reacting to his bars. He was getting frustrated, and he didn't even finish his third round. So I don't know what was going on with JC. JC was having trouble. So everybody, it didn't seem like anybody came in to not take it seriously on purpose, but it just felt like everybody was having trouble for some reason, like either in their personal life, or they had some kind of illness. So I don't know what was going on around this event, with the time, and the battlers not being, all the way healthy. It was very unusual to me. Um, as far as the rapping goes, I mean, um, Arsenal was looking good. I really liked Arsenal's performance. I gave him some shit in a later video for not coming prepared, not being a professional. But maybe because he's so used to traveling, he was just unaffected by whatever everybody else was bothered by. So Arsenal was cool, and Arsenal came to rap, and people were more receptive to his material than they were to JC's material, which I thought was strong. I thought JC's material was strong, but he was rapping like newborn. JC was rapping like newborn. He wasn't rapping confidently. So I think that took away from, his overall performance. Um, Clips was cool for the run round that we saw him, but his opponent Gemini, he he wasn't really on it. I've never heard of most of these guys before. Um, Bonkers was cool. He fought Hitman Holla, and Tony D was so. So all in all, I say this event, you know, I think that this battle league, they need more experience. You know, I can't even. Well, I'd say that they need to have the battles in a venue where they have more time to let the battlers do their thing. Maybe they need to host smaller events and not try to do something so large. Maybe host in a smaller room where they don't have to be out, in a hurry. They can let the battlers rap and they can build up their profile gradually. Um, and and maybe just other than that, maybe get people out a couple of, I don't know, maybe a week in advance so that they can settle in, so that they can, adjust to maybe the change in food or whatever it was that made everybody ill and everybody, you know, under the weather, whatever that was. It was just a big problem for me because if one battle rapper is sick, okay, maybe he caught the flu, but if almost everybody on the card got some kind of illness, then that's very strange. So, the event, if I had to grade it, I would give it a C. I give it a C. Um, because I think the battlers were serious, but it just didn't. It felt like everybody was off their game. It felt like everybody had something wrong with them, and most of the battles didn't get 3 rounds, and most of the things were cut short, and the crowd was kind of fucking with the battle. So I'd give it a C. Let me know what you thought of this event. Leave it in the comments. Rate the video, like, dislike, be honest. Subscribe to my channel. If there's anything, any subject, any videos that you would like me to respond to, or you want me to know about, or you want somebody to talk about it, you can email me at themrmassman@gmail.com. You can follow me on Twitter at themrmassman. You can find me on Facebook at themrmassman, and you can find some of my videos on Daily Motion at themrmassman. That is all I have to say about this subject, and I will see you in the next video.